And I'm Christina. Yes, you are. Hey, little garden buddies. Just a reminder, if you're going to be outside for more than 5 minutes, make sure you have sunscreen. And if you're going to be working outside, make sure you take plenty of water with you. Even if it's not that hot out and it's kind of cloudy, better safe than sorry, right? Right. So today we're going to be going over a few things. We're going to go over transplanting, how to make your own planter beds, and what you can use to make your own planter beds. Okay, so we're going to be going over how to make raised planter beds. We're going to be making ours out of an old broken freezer. You can make yours out of anything. Old toy box that maybe the lid broke off of, or maybe some 2x4s, or an old dog house that's kind of broken down. You can make it out of anything. Just make sure you have your parents' permission. Right now I'm going to take off the door and the motor. So we're back. We got everything done that we needed to do. We had to make a little bit of a wardrobe change because it got a little cold out, and you need to dress for the weather outside. So if it's hot, wear clothes that are cool. If it's cold or cool, wear clothes that are warmer, okay? We don't want you getting sick or getting too hot or too cold. So be comfortable when you're working outside. So we've already got everything done. We've got the door taken off, the motor taken off, we've got everything out of the inside of the freezer, and we've got mostly filled with the dirt. We did dirt for about 12 inches, and then we put our potting soil in the rest of the way, and used the last little bit, about half a bag of the garden soil over the top. Now we're just going to rake it together so that it gets mixed a little bit, just like this.
Yeah.
Take some time, have your parents help you, and just kind of mix it up.
Mix it up.
Yeah, mix it up.
I hope you mix it up.
All right.
I hope you mix it up.
And you want to try to keep it as level as possible, okay?
Okay.
You want to do that? All right. Good job. Okay, what's next?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Okay, moving on to the next part, transplanting plants. Transplanting plants, that's fun, huh? Time to get nice and fun and dirty. Okay, so what you're going to need is some plants that have already grown a bit and are ready to be moved outside and transplanted, and some more soil, some garden soil or potting soil, something really nutritious that can go over the top and help them stay safe and get all the nutrients in the water that they need. So, we're just gonna dig a little spot here. Take these little bell peppers out. Okay. And if they have a lot of roots, you're gonna break them apart a little bit. You don't want them to break off, but you want them to just kind of be nice and loose. And then, what do? Do you remember? Make a hole. Make a little hole just to set it in, not very deep, because you're going to be putting other dirt on top of it. Yeah. Okay, you could do the next one. You go. Okay. Here's yours. Hold on to it very gently, gently. There you go. Okay, put it right there in that hole. Good job. All right. All right.
You did mine. I said
Yep.
this.
Yes, you did it. Now we're going to do another one.
I do yours.
Okay. Oh, I'm losing a lot of stuff there. All right. Do another one right here. Okay. And I'm going to do one more in this row, okay?
Mine.
Now we don't want them too close together.
Oh, mine.
What happens if they get too close together? Do you remember? No? Now we're going to move our nifty little indicator sign right here where we planted those so that we know that these are our yellow bell pepper rows.
Yeah, bell peppers.
Yep, our yellow bell peppers. You always want to have something to say, hey, this is what we have here.
Mom, this is mine. My
Okay.
turn.
Your turn. Let's break off some of that excess dirt. There we go. Separate the roots a little bit. Make us a nice little hole. Go ahead, put it in. Gently.
Break it apart.
Yeah, we don't want to break it apart, huh?
See?
So we've got 3 per row on our yellow bell pepper.
Yep.
Okay? Now, just a moment. I'm going to start putting the red ones in. And
Yep,
then when
yep,
we're
yep,
done,
yep.
we'll come back to you and let you see what we've done. Okay, I want to show you something real quick before we plant another one. Yep. Now, this little guy looks a little sick, unfortunately. So we're going to try to get him out so he can get some more sun and fresh air. Now, to get out of pots like these, you just kind of push the sides just to loosen up the dirt. Put your fingers on each side of the plant
Put your hand.
and let it fall into your hand. And then you see all these roots? See all these roots right here?
I see.
Okay, we're gonna wanna just kind of do this just to break it up. We don't want to do a whole lot, okay? Now we're gonna make a little hole for him right here. Okay, come on. You gonna put it in? All right.
Little boy, little happy.
Yeah, he's gonna be really happy.
He's growing. All done.
Okay, so we're finished putting our plants in that need to be transplanted and out in the nice, fresh, open air, getting lots of sun. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some dirt over them on the top. Not all the way, but just enough so that it covers the roots.
You're almost done. Water plants.
Yeah, and then we water the plants. That's right.
Actually, water plants and water plants by me.
Yeah, we will do that. Now let's go ahead and get some of the dirt on it so that it keeps them nice and sturdy in here. Okay, now we're going to take this nifty little tool right here so we don't get too much. And we're going to stick it in and we're going to put it around our plants. And just kind of pat them down.
Mom.
We can also take our hands. Do you want to grab some with your hands?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Come on. Just like this. Grab a handful, put them around your plant. Make a little mound around your plant just to keep them nice and in, and you pat them down a little bit. You got it? Right, this one right here. Good job. Pat it down. There you go. Nice and secure. Oh, that is one happy plant.
Okay. It's happy.
Yeah.
It's growing.
Okay. You ready to show them what we've done before we water?
No.
Not yet.
It has this. Oh, not great. It all sad.
Okay. Will you put a little more dirt in, and I'm going to grab the camera so they can see what you're doing, okay? Okay, and not too much, right? Good job. Okay, so these are our plants. So our plants are really happy and healthy, and those are really the only ones that you should be transplanting. Now, we did transplant some plants that were not so happy, like this guy here. But that's only because he's not happy because he was running out of room in his little pot, and his roots needed more places to grow. So if you don't transplant them soon enough, they'll start to get sick and you'll lose them. So,
I need water.
okay, now that we've finished planting everything in here, we're going to get some water and water it. Yeah, because we want to make sure they're nice and healthy. And so we're going to add...
I get water bottle.
Okay. Okay, careful. You go get the watering bottle and watering can. So we want to make sure we put a lot of water to this just to help them out, because they're going to be really stressed from the move. Just like when you're stressed from a move. It's not fun packing everything up and moving into a new home for you. Well, it's not fun for them either. So we're going to give them lots of water and make them really happy. Okay? So we'll be right back. Okay, so we got our water.
I can't see my watering bottle.
Oh, that's okay. We got our watering can though. And this will keep it so that we don't add too much water to the plants themselves. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the hose in here and let it fill it up and soak it. But for now, let's get this on there. You want to help Mommy?
Wait a minute. I know.
Come on. Come on. Help me. Help me, help me. All right. There we go. Right around our plants so we don't knock them over. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm really excited to show you this next part. How well our plants are doing that we planted last week. You want to see? Go on, let's take a look. Here's our beets. Look at that. Look at how big they are after a week. And here's our carrots. Aren't they good? Yum. And here's some more carrots sprouting. And here's our green onion. Look at that. So our beets are doing awesome, right? Well, did you know that beets are supposed to take 14 to 21 days before they start to sprout? That's right. Ours only started sprouting in 7 days. That's half the time. It's pretty awesome, right? I think so. Wanted to let you know, just because something says that it's going to take a while, doesn't mean that it's going to take that long. And just because it says that it's going to take a short amount of time, doesn't mean that it's going to be that quick. Because as you saw, our mints haven't started growing yet, but our carrots, our green onions, and our beets have. So give it a little more time, and hopefully we'll start to see results in all our plants. So what kind of plants have you planted, and how are they doing? I'd love to hear back from you. We're back, and we've got our gardening journals. Yay! Okay, so we're already on day 10, but we're gonna go ahead and show you what days 1 through 7 look like, and show you all the changes that we have for this whole week until day 14, okay? So let's go ahead and fill out today's, because we just watered. I'm gonna have Ashlyn marking hers, that she watered.
We watered.
All right, mark an X next to water. Good job.
I did it. I
Okay.
can make it.
Now, did the plants grow? Yes, good job. All right.
I did.
And what's the weather like? What's it like outside? Lots of clouds, huh?
I see lots of clouds.
Yeah, so we're gonna put down here clouds.
Clouds.
Yeah.
It's clouds in book.
Yeah, that's clouds in the book. Very good. All right, Mommy's gonna put it in hers too.
Okay.
Day 10.
Day 10.
Did it grow? Yes. How long was it outside? Well, we haven't brought it inside yet, so we don't know. How hot or cold? Well, I'm gonna circle hot, and we're gonna say it's. How much? Do you remember?
You hold my head.
Yeah, it's hot on your head.
I want to see you hot.
Okay.
You hold your head. I do X.
So how hot or cold? Well, the temperature on the thermometer says that it's 73 degrees. So we're going to put 73.
73. You
Yeah?
did 73 in the book.
That's right, I did 73 in the book. Okay, how was the weather? What did we put in yours? Cloudy. And there was some wind earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some rain. Some rain. And some wind. Okay.
Okay.
Good job. Okay, so we just wanted to show you what our little gardener's journal looks like. As you can tell, we filled out week 1 and we're starting on week 2. Week 2 is pretty much the same as week 1. The only difference comes on day 14 when it also asks how tall it is. So get out your little tape measures, measure from the top of the soil to the top of the plant, and that's going to be your answer for how tall it is. And then on day 15 and 16, the start of week 3, you'll notice that there's a little spot there for notes. So you can put questions you want to ask us, or you can make notes about your plants and what you're observing. It's also nice if you can include a picture page for your book where you can either draw a picture of your plant or take a picture with your plant and put it in your book. Alright, so that's it for this week's episode of Little Gardeners. We'll be back next week with more fun gardening themes. Okay, now, before we let you go, do you know the answer to last week's question about our opening theme song? Haname Matsuri is actually about the Cherry Blossom Festival. So this week's question is a 2-part question. First part, what does horticulture and agriculture mean? Second part, what is the difference between horticulture and agriculture? Leave your answers in the comments below and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the answer in next week's video. Bye, little gardener buddies! See you next week! And have a magical day! Yay! Boom! Boom! Knuckles! Pow! Alright, yay! Bye!
Bye.
The audio is live. Yep. Hey, little gardener buddy. So, we've already got the our plants. You want to see so our beets are okay, so that's it for this week's episode of Little Gardeners, and we'll be back next week. Do you have